Now to sea. It's no secret that farming was not doing well in the 1920s, and this was largely as a result of falling prices. Europe recovered, they didn't need as much from America anymore, so there was less demand, so the prices fell. And as a result of this, of the farmers struggling, the politicians of America in Congress, they decided that they'd do something about it, and they passed the McNary-Horgan Bill through Congress, which was a plan under which the government would buy farm produce from the farmers. And this would increase demand, because there'd be more demand for it if the government's buying it. And it would artificially increase demand, of course, but it would increase the prices and help farmers out a little bit. Clearly, the politicians wanted to help these people. Not Coolidge, though. Coolidge vetoed the bill. So it went back to Congress, and they thought, well, it's there for a reason, the presidential veto. Maybe he's got a point, let's talk about this. And they talked about it, and Congress again passed the bill to try to help the farmers. And Coolidge vetoed the bill again. So it was so important that Congress would go through that twice, and both times they were knocked back by Coolidge, who said, and I quote, "Farmers never have made much money. I do not believe we can do much about it." How ridiculously irresponsible was that? The rest of the US government wanted to do something about these poor farmers, but Silent Cal, with his ideas of small government, no matter the circumstances, was willing to let the farmers suffer. He let the farmers down. That's one way of looking at it, but it's the wrong way of looking at it. Was he wrong? Farmers had been doing well during the First World War when Europe eagerly imported US produce, but farmers borrowed money to buy more and more land and were, by the time Coolidge vetoed the bill, running into massive trouble because Europe was recovering. That's not Coolidge's fault that the farmers borrowed so much money or that Europe recovered. The plan was for the government to buy farm produce to keep the prices high and then leave the food to rot in warehouses, or to export it at a loss. If they'd left it to rot in the warehouses, then poor people would have gone mental because of the waste of food. If they'd exported the food abroad at a loss, then if you think you're somewhere from France, let's say the French government, you need some grain in, what are you going to do? You're going to buy it at a loss from the American government, not from the American farmers. So that abroad would have made the prices drop. So it would have been harder to sell things abroad. And it would have only artificially increased the prices in America, which wouldn't have been very fair on the American people, having to pay for artificially increased prices. And it's, how long is that going to last? How much is that going to cost? And it's not a fix to the problem. It's a temporary thing, which makes things look okay for a little while. Would have cost millions and millions, perhaps even billions and billions of dollars, and at the end of it, when the government stops buying this farm produce, the problem's still going to be there. He did the right thing. It was a plan that wouldn't work, and it would have cost millions of dollars, and Coolidge was right. It was a tough decision, but it was right to do it.